Kelly Simmons. I'm a sports consultant and board member of Women in Football, and I'm supporting the Women in Sport Scholarship. Yeah, I'm really passionate about encouraging women into the fantastic football industry, and this is an opportunity to partner with UCFB around promoting 2 scholarships for women who could become future leaders of our industry, and the scholarship involves financial support and mentoring, and I'm really enjoying mentoring both candidates that we've got this year. As their mentor, I meet them every month. I think I'm there really to provide any support and guidance that they want on their journey into the football industry. I think probably the most useful thing I've got is my little black book and my networks, and it's about trying to open up those networks and those opportunities for both of them. So yeah, whether that's support around interviews in terms of the coursework that they're doing and the connections they need, or whether it's work experience or any other connections really across the industry. And it's so important that people are there to support young people coming in terms of making those connections and networks, because so much of it is about sort of, who you know and getting to know people and building those relationships. It sends an important message that we're looking for talented women to come through in the industry and to take up leadership positions. We know that women have been underrepresented in the industry. There's a huge football industry already that's only going to grow enormously over the next 20 years with the massive growth of women's football. I've gone on record saying that I think women's football is the second biggest sport in the world behind men's football in my lifetime. So more and more opportunities opening up. It's really important, whether it's across the men's or the women's game, that more women are coming in and that we're increasing that pipeline of talent to include women who previously maybe been put off coming into the football industry or didn't think it was for them. Well, that's changing as the game's open there so much. So really important, I think, that we send that message that women are welcome, that we want more women in leadership, and we're here to help you on that pathway to the top. Definitely apply. I think first of all, UCFB course, speaking to the students, fantastic courses, fantastic environment for students to learn and thrive, really, really good connections in terms of employability. Scholarship obviously provides support and the mentoring aspects as well, which hopefully is adding value as well in terms of sort of support and connections. And I think the big thing is that I've worked in the industry for 30 plus years. I never feel like I've done a couple of days work in my life, because I absolutely love it. It's the most incredible, fantastic industry to work in, and I'd absolutely encourage women to say that it is a case for you. And there's a whole host of opportunities, whether it's in the commercial sector, it's in the coaching sector, it's in comms, it's in legal. There's just a whole industry out there for women to come in and thrive and be part of our national brand. So I'd absolutely encourage. Well, when I left the English FA about 16 months ago, I did an interview with the Times where I said that women's football in Kenya, I told you, the second biggest sport behind men's football. I stand by that. Look at the Women's World Cup in Australia. 2 billion people watched the game, 2 million attended the games, and every growth metric you look at is actually a huge growth area. So I think, it's going to be unrecognised really from where it is now. And of course, that just opens up so many more jobs, unpicked off-pitch jobs for women, which is fantastic. First of all, I think it's really important to have that growth mindset, so you never stop learning. And I think just trying to focus on taking responsibility for your personal development and focus on that, invest in you, and do that all through your career is really, really important. And I think there's no substitute as well for working hard and building your knowledge base. Your networks are absolutely critical, and I think you're, like in most industries, you're probably going to need some resilience. One bit of advice would be to really build your networks and get your name out there. I think making those connections, building strong relationships, building friendships in the industry is absolutely invaluable and will pave the way for future success. So.